Hello everybody. Today we're going to convert metric units, and I'm going to show you a simple way to do this. The metric system is really awesome, and let me show you why. The metric system is decimal based, which means it's based on tens, and multiplying and dividing by powers of 10 is super easy. Now first, let's look at the prefixes used in the metric system. So if you look up here, I have this silly little saying here. It says, King Henry died unusually drinking chocolate milk. Now that's just an easy way to remember all the prefixes that are used in the metric system. So we have King Henry died unusually drinking chocolate milk. So King is kilo, Henry is hecto, died is for deca. Unusually is a unit. In this case, we have meters, but they could be liters or grams. And then drinking is for deci. Chocolate is for centi. And milk is for milli. Once you have the order of these lined up the correct way, this gets really easy. For example, if I have 15,000 meters, now as I go to the left, we're dividing by 10, which means 15,000 becomes 1,500, which becomes 150, which becomes 15. So if I wanted to convert 15,000 meters to kilos, I would just move the place value 3 times, and 15,000 becomes 15. And if I wanted to convert 15,000 meters to millimeters, there's 1,000 millimeters in a meter. Now I'm just multiplying by 10, which means I'm adding a place value to it, or a place. So 15,000 becomes 150,000, becomes 1,500,000, which becomes 15 million. Let's look at this example. I have 360 centimeters. If I wanted to convert that to millimeters, I'm going this way once. So that means this is going to become 3,600 millimeters, because it's 10 times. So I move the decimal point once to the right and it becomes 3,600. So 3,600 millimeters is equal to 360 centimeters. If I wanted to know how many decimeters that is, I'm just going to move the decimal point the other way. So 360 is going to become 36 decimeters, which would become 3 6/10 meters. For this next one, 276 centimeters, say I wanted to know how many meters that is. So all I would have to do is move the decimal point. It's like dividing by 10. So 276 divided by 10 becomes 27 6/10. I'm just moving the decimal point over 1. So decimal point was here. Now it moves here. Now I'm going to move it one more time. And this is going to be 2 76 hundredths meters. So 2 76 hundredths meters equals 276 centimeters. And if we wanted to go the other way and see how many millimeters is equal to 276 centimeters, now we have to multiply by 10. So 276 centimeters becomes 2,760 millimeters. So these are all equal right here. In the next one, I have 50 millimeters. If I want to know how many centimeters that is, it's going to be really easy. It's going to be 5 centimeters. Again, the decimal point's just moving over 1, so 50 becomes 5. And we could solve any problem like this. So if I had, I don't know, 23 kilometers, if I want to know how many meters that is, it's going to be 230 hectometers, 2,300 decameters, which is going to become 23,000 meters. Now if we're looking at units of capacity, same thing. So If we have 10 liters and we want to convert it to milliliters, all we're going to do is just move the decimal point. Each time we go over, the decimal point has to go over 1 because 10 times 10 is 100. And then we go 100 times 10 is 1,000. So 10 liters is 10,000 milliliters. And if we're looking at units of mass, same exact thing. And see this example up here? We have 9 kilograms is 90 hectograms, 900 decagrams, and 9,000 grams. We use kilograms and grams. We really don't use these, but this helps us move over and know how to convert really easily. So now if we have 7 kilograms, we know that's going to be 70 hectograms, 700 decagrams, which is going to be 7,000 grams. So if you did not have this chart, all you'd have to do is think about King Henry died unusually drinking chocolate milk, and then you can make your own chart. And you could easily convert any metric units of measurement easily. Now it's your turn to give it a try. Good luck!